What's going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, and welcome back to the channel. So I said I wasn't gonna do any more or do any villains at all for this Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection, but I could not pass this up. And of course we have Lord Drakkon here, and I mean, if you guys weren't aware, of course this is kind of like the alternate evil Tommy, who pretty much is a hybrid of the Green Ranger with the White Ranger powers. And I just could not pass this up because of course I'm a huge, you know, Tommy fan with the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, and I think this figure looks really sick. I mean, the character design is really awesome. I know it's based out of the comic, but I mean, damn, this thing looks really good. So here we have Lord Drakkon, and of course this is from the recent wave of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, and of course I did a video on the Red Ranger. So my goal of this collection is to get all the original Power Rangers, and I said I wasn't gonna do any villains, but like I said, I just could not pass this up. So here we go. We got Tommy, evil Tommy, as Lord Drakkon, and like I said, it looks really cool. And of course, you know, here you got the continuation art of you know, Lord Drakkon, and then on the back side here you got a kind of like a little funky pose there. I don't know, I'm not digging this pose. It looks a little weird, like he's dancing or something. I don't know, but anywho, so there he is, Lord Drakkon. So let me go ahead, open up this box so we could check out this figure. Alright guys, so straight out of the box, I mean, I think it looks really good. I already laid out the accessories right there. So pretty much, you know, you do get the alternate head, so you can have him, you know, mask and then unmask. And I mean, the unmasked version looks really good. You do have his dagger, the dragon dagger, and then you also get two interchangeable hands. So right now he's got the kind of like the semi-open hand, so he could hold his dagger on either hand. And then of course you do get these two close fist hands, you know, so that's really cool. You get these guys, and then this one, I don't know what's up with that, but there's like, it looks like a little burnt mark or something like that. That's kind of weird. But you know what's cool about these Power Rangers you know, Lightning collections is that you could pretty much interchange all the hands with all the characters from the Power Rangers. You know, it doesn't really matter, they're kind of all the same size, so that's really cool. And then also, you know, you do get the special effects. So here you go, you got this blue kind of like lightning explosion going on, and then of course there is a little slot right there that you could put it at the tip of the dagger. And again, I like this because, you know, they do come with their special effects, but again, you could interchange them, which is really cool. So like, if you're really into the Power Rangers and you're collecting these figures, then, you know what I mean, you got a lot of options with displaying them with, you know, interchangeable hands, and then of course the special effect you know, piece that you get here. But overall, I think this guy looks really cool. So let me go ahead, let me show you his helmet first of all. And of course, there it is. There's Lord Drakkon's helmet. Looks really cool. I love that. It's kind of like that hybrid of the Green and White Ranger. I love the red visor there that's going on. So really cool helmet. And there's that mark again. I don't know what's up with my figure, but there's a lot of like these little dark marks on them, like little scuffs or whatnot. So very interesting. But there's another one right here, as you can see. Kind of sucks, but overall I think this guy looks really good. You know, the chest piece looks really good. I love it. I mean, it's obviously, you know, more aggressive than, you know, the regular Green Ranger, so that is really cool. And then of course, you know, the head sculpt here, I mean, look at that, man. This dude has been through some, you know, he's been through some shit, man. Look at that. So obviously he's got some scars, he's got longer hair. I mean, really cool. So I mean, this guy has been through some crazy battles. And of course, you know, he's got his belt. You know, this is a more of a green gold belt there. And then here is the backside, and I love the way the hair is sculpted here. So really nicely done. And like I said, I'm just gonna display him just like this, you know, because I think it looks really good. I know the two Rangers, the two Tommy Rangers, you know, the White Ranger and the Green Ranger kind of had the same head sculpt, so it was like, okay. But this one is really cool, so I'm definitely digging it. And of course, there's that hand that I told you, semi-open, so you could put the dagger, and the dagger pretty much the same as the Green Ranger, so not really anything different there. Of course, you know, he did have, now what I'm understanding is that he had the dagger, and then he had Saba the sword, the tiger sword. So I don't know why they didn't introduce that into this, but I don't know if you guys could tell me or not why that he doesn't have it, but overall, I mean, this thing looks amazing. Of course, you know, articulation's pretty much all the same with all the Power Rangers. At the shoulders, they do have a butterfly joint, so that is kind of good. So you could swing out the arms really back out there and then bring them forward if you wanted to. He does have a dual kind of two elbow joint right there, and then of course at the hands he has that wrist rotation and then a little bit of a pivot. Down at the waist is not too bad, so he could arch his back and then he could do kind of an ab crunch, really nice. And then of course he can move his torso side to side. You know, these guys, they could kind of do the splits right there. He does have a upper thigh, you know, rotation going on, and then of course at the knee he does have a dual joint there, so he's got a double joint at the knee. And then what I love about these guys is of course that crazy ankle right there. You get that nice joint, so you could really put that foot out there, and so you could get him in some really good poses and not have to worry about his footing there. So this is really cool. And like I said, man, I wasn't trying to get the villains, but you know, I saw this guy and I was like, yes, I have to get him, because you know, I'm a big, you know, Power Ranger, you know, Green Ranger and the White Ranger. I mean, those Tommy is my dude, man. So he's one of my favorites. And of course, you know, so far right now I'm just waiting on the rest of the Power Rangers, so that way I could get them and have them all displayed. And so I brought out the White Rangers just to kind of do a comparison. So here's the White Ranger right there. And so, you know, they're pretty much the same height and all, and I'm guessing that the body mode is pretty much the same too. So, and then of course we have the Green Ranger. So like I said, like the height and everything's the same, but of course, I mean, this guy definitely looks way better. I love the design. It's way more aggressive and everything like that. So let me put Tommy here, this Green Ranger Tommy. There you go. So bam, there's the trio right there. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to share that with you. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video.